Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the video series where I am providing a high-level overview of the Understanding Construction Drawings textbook. This video is dedicated to Unit 8, and that is the final chapter of Part 1, and that is Section and Details. So you know that a lot of information can be found on the various section views and detailed drawings. And some of this is shown simply by drawing a symbol and adding a note or a call out. For example, any material that is to be placed beneath a concrete slab or embedded in the slab must be in place before the concrete is delivered. So usually the call outs send the construction worker to the sheet where they can see a detailed view of that. So when it's not possible to show all the details of construction on foundation plans, for example, or floor plans and building elevations, um, that is when the drawings where all the sections and details come useful, because the drawings can get really cluttered. And if that is the general large floor plan, usually either you need an enlarged floor plan showing just one space, or the details where you can show everything in greater detail in the graphical representation. Um, so a section sheet has the following details typically: exterior wall sections, door types, kitchen elevation, roof frame and plan, insulated header detail, door frame types, and detailed plan at firewall, and so on. That totally depends on the project. So I always recommend to back up the videos with the textbook. So please go back to the textbook and see how that is actually represented there, because it's good to hear about that and kind of like watch my videos to recap the information, but actually that is important to see that. So when we talk about sections, nearly all sets of drawings include at least a typical wall section. And now with Revit, when you work in Revit, it's really easy to do. You just select where you would like to see the section, and that automatically generates if you properly constructed the wall sandwich. So the typical section may be a section view of one wall, or it may be a full section of the building. And there are two dimensions. So one is transverse section, and that is cutting the building across, so across the width of the building. And the longitudinal section is the full section taken from a lengthwise cut through the building length. So please just get yourself familiar with the terminology. Again, refer to the images, beautiful sections shown here. So the following is a list of the kinds of information that are included on typical wall section with most sets of drawings. Of course, there are variations, but that's like the baseline. Usually there is a footing size and material, and this is specified by the building codes. So please always liaise with your authority having jurisdiction or AHJ or the building official to actually get that updated just for your project. Then the foundation wall thickness, height, and material is shown. Then insulation, waterproofing, interior finish for foundation walls, fill and waterproofing under concrete floors, concrete floor thickness, material, and reinforcement. sizes of floor framing material, sizes of wall framing materials, then wall coverings such as sheathing, siding, stucco, masonry, and then the interior wall finish may also be represented, as well as the insulation. Cornice construction, you can see the materials and sizes there, and ceiling construction and insulation. So again, please refer to the images here. You can see different types of details here. When we talk about large scale details or enlarged floor plans or enlarged interior elevations, it is necessary sometimes to do that so we can see that more in detail. For example, if you want to show the interior elevation of the kitchen cabinets or bathroom or some other smaller places that are hard to see on the larger general floor plan. So when we orient sections and details, we refer to a specific location in the building and include a reference that indicates where the section or detail came from. So the larger source drawing has a cut and plain line to show exactly where the section cut or detail is taken from. The cut and plain line has an arrowhead or some other indication of the direction from which the detail is viewed. So please, again, check the drawings in the textbook. Those are nice copyright-free drawings that you can get familiar with, and you'll be able to read the drawings when you encounter them in the field. So that was it for Unit 8. And actually, this wraps up part 1 of the textbook. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in part 2 and Unit 9.